Hey guys, YoumuusYT here, and today we're taking a look at the Ornn champion review. This basically just came out right after, well, basically during when I was streaming. So I cut the stream a little bit short to make this video for you guys because he does look really cool and I'm kind of interested about him. I saw a little bit of him on stream with the little Riot kind of teaser video, and he seems like the Yasuo of tanks, guys, alright? That sounds like a scary statement, but he seems like he can do a lot of stuff. Here's a look at the reveal page and all that. Usually when it comes to new champions, as you guys know, I always like looking at Skin Spotlight's video on it. Basically, they just do a good job consolidating everything, and it's a nice way of me giving you guys my first impressions. So while I have seen the little Riot teaser, I still don't know what his abilities truly do and all that. So let's actually watch Skin Spotlight's videos. I'll link below if you guys want to watch this without any pausing and stuff. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, let's take a look at this. Here we go. Ornn champion review, what is it? The fire below the mountain. He looks like a big, like, buff Yordle. Alright, so let's read this. Turn this on HD. Alright. So, Living Forge. Ornn can spend gold to forge items for himself anytime he's out of combat. Master Craftsman. Ornn and his teammates can have access to special upgrades to select from items in the shop. Each player is limited to one of these upgrades. Wait a minute. You can upgrade items? Can I get a super Youmuus with this guy? But, okay, yeah, I was talking to some people on stream about this. How he can only spend the gold out of combat. That's good, because that way that you don't like run away from a gank and immediately buy a move speed item and run away, or you're about to die and you buy GA. So it's good that you have to be out of combat to buy an item. So yeah, it's pretty, you know, pretty standard here. Living Forge, Master Craftsman. Alright, so he has two passives. So just like Yasuo, two passives already. Alright, guys. So let's see his Q. Volcanic Rupture. Okay, his Q is kind of like, it slows, right? It slows and it forms a tiny pillar, functioning like a tiny wall for a few seconds. So just in the Q alone, it's a range skill shot AoE, slow with a terrain. So he's pretty overloaded. Looks like he's kind of like a little dwarf guy. His W is Bellows Breath. Okay. Ornn becomes unstoppable and shields himself, so he has a shield now on his W, and belches him out flames, dealing a portion of the enemy's current health. So it just, so W, shield with % damage, and as magic damage struck by near final. Enemies struck by the final go of the flame become brittle. When brittle, enemies suffer from a portion of their maximum health as bonus damage. So he has even more bonus damage when struck by mobilizing effects. Okay, so it makes it so that after you hit him with the last tick of the fire, it makes it so that, I saw this on a thing, they suffer from longer CC and they take more damage. So that's pretty crazy. So here, look. So yeah, this last little chunk there, that makes it so that once you hit him, it breaks it and they get CC'd a little bit more. And his E is like a Malphite ult. Like, this champ is fucking insane. Okay, Searing Charge. Ornn charges, dealing damage to enemies he passes through. If only causes terrain while charging on the impact, it becomes Shockwave. Okay, so it becomes a Malphite if it hits a terrain. So it basically lets you slam people into the wall. The ability destroys player-created terrain. Okay, so basically you can set up your Q and then smash it through. Oh, that's the combo. You Q, you like fire breath them, and then you smash them into the terrain. Okay, let's look at Call of the Forged God. Ornn summons a massive fire elemental at a location. This is very World of Warcraft inspired champion, it seems, that travels towards him while increasing movement speed. Enemies run over by take magic damage and become brittle. Ornn can recast the ability to charge forward. If he strikes the elemental with the charge, then he'll redirect the elemental. If the redirected elemental will then knock up all struck enemies. This shit is fucking crazy. So basically, he sends him like from the back one time, right? And it makes all the enemies brittle. And then if he sends it back, and he hits all the brittle enemies and knocks them all up. Like, look at the range of this ult for a tank. This is like a super Malphite ult. And it's fast, too. It looks like it does good damage. Does that % damage? Let's see. It looks like it does pretty good damage for him being a tank. That does pretty good damage. Let's see him in game. There's him fighting. There's fire breathing him. Just, he set up the terrain to smash him in. Call this guy in. Oh, wow, that's cool how you can kind of like play like volleyball with it and just knock it into him. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what this is. Calls him in again from behind. He sets up a nice bounce. Yo, that's actually so cool how Do you guys play Kinball in school? It kind of reminds me of Kinball. The game where, like, oh, wrong thing. The game where you just hit the ball to other people and it's like a huge giant ball. It's what it feels like. It's like a big, little ox thing or ram thing they hit off. I definitely liked the video. So my first impression of this champion is his kit is super, super overloaded, alright? 2 passives, like, each of his abilities has, like, 2 effects. He is definitely the Yasuo of tanks. So hopefully that makes it so that tanks are a little bit harder to play. I don't mind if his kit's overloaded, if he's hard to play. Just don't make any easy champs like Maokai, like the Sejuani rework, dumbing her down. Don't make any more easy tanks, you know, guys? Alright, but tell me what you guys think about it. Leave comments below. Of course, I'm reading all comments and all that, alright? It's Youmuus signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think he's actually really cool for a tank, alright? And I'll see you guys later. Oh, guys, quickly before we go, on the reveal page, it also shows his, where is it? His other skin. Look how cool. He's pretty cool already, right? Like, you know, kind of, you know, mean-looking, big Yordle Ram guy. But look at his other skin. Absolutely perfect for him. Thor, Ornn. This is just an amazing skin for him. This is a must-get if you're gonna want to play this champion. And his effects are gonna be all thunder and stuff through here. You can see him a little bit better. But yeah, alright. That's the real end of the video now, guys. I'll see you guys later.